Hey guys, it's Milo back with another video, and today I'll be showing you guys the best settings in Fortnite Mobile. First, I'm going to be just going through my settings, showing you guys the best settings, but when I'm done doing that, I will explain all of the settings if you guys have any questions or want to understand why these settings that I'm going to show you guys are the best. But right before we get into this video, guys, I'm just going to say, if you support my channel, if you like my videos, then use my creator code. It will be on the screen right now. And just send me a picture on Instagram of you using the creator code, and I'll give you a little shout out in the community feature. So my Instagram will be on the screen and my creator code will be on the screen. But let's get straight into the video, guys. Thanks for watching. So right now you're watching the footage of me just going through all of my settings. So if you don't want to see me explaining the settings, then you can just screenshot this and then change your settings if you would like to. But after this footage, I will be going over everything and telling you guys why this is the best settings, basically. While I'm going over the settings, I'm just going to talk a little bit. So I hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm going to be doing a face reveal, and when my PC comes, I'm going to start streaming with a capture card and Streamlabs on my computer. So the quality of my videos are going to be much better, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of a vlog showing my life, what I like to do. So if you guys like my channel, subscribe so you can see that. Okay, so the first thing is the quality. I have that on low because it helps me get better FPS and less lag. So if you have your quality on low with 100% 3D res, the game won't look bad. It will be competitively better because you won't have shadows and you won't be able to see grass. My mobile frame rate is 30 FPS, but really I use 60 FPS. If your device has the option for 60 FPS, definitely use that. But if your device only goes up to 30 FPS, then you can just use that. Just basically use the highest FPS that's available. And make sure you have show FPS on, because that makes you be able to determine what FPS you're getting, so you'll know if you're lagging or not. And if your FPS is really low, then you might want to turn your 3D resolution down a little bit to like around 80 or 70. Some people go as low as the bottom, but I'd say the lowest you should go is around 50. And allow power mode, turn that off because that makes your game laggy and it just makes the performance worse. For matchmaking region, you want to make it the region that's closest to you. So for me, I would use NA East, but you can also just put it on auto. For touch sensitivity, you want to make it somewhere that's not too high, but somewhere that's not too low, because too low, then you can't build fast, and if it's too high, then you can't really aim well. So I recommend keeping it anywhere from 30 to like 55. And touch targeting sensitivity, I just keep at 65, same with scope sensitivity. And for vertical sensitivity multiplier, I keep it at 70. Many people keep it at 1.00, but I think it's really good anywhere from like 65 to 90. A lot of these options that I'm about to go through don't really matter, so I'm just going to point out the ones that matter the most. So anonymous mode, I'd keep off so then people can see your usernames. Matchmaking delay, keep that 0 just so you can get into the game the fastest. So reset building choice is on because that makes it every time when you go into building mode, it makes your game go to wall. And that's really helpful because then you don't get all confused like which building slot you left on. Aim assist, always keep that on because that just helps your aim in general and you can't really go wrong with aim assist. Edit mode aim assist for controller, like all the controller stuff, that doesn't really matter unless if you're using a controller. So it doesn't really matter what you set those to. Turbo building, definitely keep that on. I don't feel like I need to explain myself on that one. Auto material change, keep that on. Auto open doors. It depends on how many fingers you play with. If you play with like 6 or more, then you can have that off. But if you play with like 5 or less, then make sure you have auto open doors on. Same with auto pick up weapons. And turn on auto sort consumables to the right, because that is really good for organizing your inventory. and your HUD slots, because it just makes everything really organized at the start of the game. And definitely turn vibration off, because it really helps you having it off competitively. And for sound, I would recommend keeping everything at 20 except for voice chat volume at 100, because then you can hear your teammates really well. And you can just copy these settings that I have right now. And then the controllers doesn't really matter, so I'll just skip that. And for Epic account, I'm just going to go over like a few things. Make sure your leaderboard privacy is public. And if you are young and you don't want to see cuss words, make sure you have filter mature language. But if you're older and you don't really care, then make sure you have filter mature language off. This wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. But I hope you guys had a great day. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Thank you.